Okay, so we are going to start on lists. List is a data structure, so you can have items in a list. You can see some examples here where, if you see this, you have a bunch of stuff in a list, and the list is represented by a bracket like this. So whatever you want, you can put in the list. You can put, strings, numbers, and even a combination. So you can see in the example here, you have a string, you have a decimal, you have an integer, and you have a list within a list. So the types can be different, right? So that's basic thing of bunch of items with possibly different types as well. So this is a list. An empty list is given by a square bracket. Okay, so empty list is given by a square bracket. So we'll do some examples here. Before we see some properties, give you guys this video, actually this code snippet. So if you look at it, I have a list called stationery. I have all these things. So I'm going to execute that, right? So it prints the list items, which is what happens in line 4, straightforward. So I have some strings and I have a number, so like we talked about. And the other beauty is you can change the list. So I take an element of the list. So this way you use an index. So the first element starts with 0, 1, 2, 3, and so on. So the first element I made 20 and moved the pencils to this location. So which is 0, 1, 2, 3. So 0th element is 20 and the third element is pencils. So I do that and I print the list at 7. So that's what you see. So the first is a regular list. You're printing. Then you're making an update which you can do, which you cannot in strings. So this is a difference. And you're printing. And this third example, the other example, I'm having a list within a list. So you can see an empty list, though it's empty, it's still a list. So I have this stationery, which is now pencils, pens, erasers, the number 20, and an empty list, which I'm printing, as you can see here. So some basic things about lists. There are lots and lots more. How to create a list, add to list, delete. There are a lot of operations, which we'll do in subsequent videos. Hopefully you guys liked it. Comment, subscribe if you wish to. Thank you.